loves, welcome back. I'm the Black Bradshaw Carrie Sierra. If you're new, today I'm doing something really different. I know my platform, I usually use it typically just for fashion. That's how I originally started out, but I feel like the older that I've gotten, so many things in life brings me joy, and especially with us being stuck in the house due to the coronavirus. Since we are practicing social distancing, it's very important for me to implement things that really brings me happiness and bring me joy. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. So one of the things that I've recently started doing, I've been making my own floral arrangements. I love flowers. They're so pretty to look at. They are, you know, the aesthetics that it brings into the home. You know, nothing can beat that. Today we are going to make a small quick floral arrangement. Now I'm not a professional, so this is just what works for me, and if you guys want to try it as well, definitely feel free to do so. Or if you've done this before, comment down below and let me know what your favorite flower is. That'll be, you know, fun to discuss. So typically you want to pick a vase. These are just some of the vases that I have in my home. I'm not sure what I'm necessarily going for. The flowers that I did purchase from the grocery store, I got it from Publix, and they were 3 for $12. So the first one I have is just some palm daisies. I have some baby breaths. I think baby breaths are absolutely cute. They're just so cute, and I feel like it's a really good filler if you just want to add some other texture to the bouquet or floral arrangement. And then I also have these carnations. Now I didn't cut them yet because I wasn't sure what vase I wanted to use, simply because depending on the vase that I use, it depends on how much I want to cut it. I want it to be super full, so I was leaning more towards this one, but then again I wasn't too sure. I might just do the larger vase. All right. And this is just my water that I'm going to use. I just decided to put it in this little milk canister. I think that's what they call it. No, a milk glass, a milk, whatever they call it. I put my water in this because I just thought it was cute. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut this apart. It's really important for us to really figure out what it is that we like to do, whether it's playing video games, whether you like doing crossword puzzles, word searches, pretty much anything. If you want to play your makeup, girl, go do it. If you want to buy a coloring book and color, girl, go do that. We just have to keep ourselves busy. So what I'm doing right now is just separating the flowers, and I'm just cutting the stems. I'm just eyeballing it. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm just going to cut it. I get a lot of questions about like how I remain so positive and things like that. How I come across to you guys on camera, I wouldn't necessarily say that's like the refined Carrie. Of course, I'm still that person, but it's taken me a lot to get there and for it to come across that way. And I really accredit a lot of that to going to therapy. I practice a lot of mindfulness. I try to meditate. Now, I'm no meditation guru or anything like that, but these are just some of the things that I do that helps assist me in finding a fine balance between peace. Because a lot of times my life is chaotic, and not because it really has to be, but because I deal with anxiety and depression. And yeah, if you breath out, chair. My sister, she is like the guru with fresh flowers. Like, her flowers last so long. Changes out the water, and she does it fairly often, if not every day, maybe like every other day. And another tip that she told me that I never thought of, she likes to put ice cubes in the water to make sure that it's super cold. So I've been doing that as well, and it's really been serving me. So my flowers have been lasting. So I got my water in here. I really wish I had picked up some more greenery, because I really love how eucalyptus looks with fresh flowers, but This is just me using what I had from the local grocery store at Publix. One place that I really love to get flowers from is Trader Joe's. Their bouquets are amazing. It's affordable, as well as they have like a large range of different type of flowers. So if you're ever at Trader Joe's and you're looking for fresh flowers, that's the place. I mean, you can't beat that. Fresh flowers and good inexpensive wine. That's a win-win. All right, so I don't really know how I'm going to start everything off. I think I'm going to just, ooh, these flowers look like they dying a little bit. That's probably why they was 3 for $12. But, guys, I feel like I want to use another vase. I'm not sure. Okay. So, let's go and stick these in randomly. I feel like that with this large vase, I just feel like it's not going to be full enough. So what I'm going to do is, I think I want to use this. I'm going to start first with the baby breath. Okay. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. Start again with the palm daisies. So we're going to cut it shorter because the vase is smaller. It's always a better rule of thumb to cut it a little as you go, because you can always take off more, but you can't put more on. Okay, so this is what we're looking like so far. I love it. I'm going to spin it around for you. So it was a really good idea to get a smaller vase because I feel like it makes it a little more robust and fuller, and that's the look that I was going for. I'm so excited. It's so pretty. Look at these colors. Okay, so I'm going to continue to add on this side. I do love how the baby breaths are starting to come out a little bit more. So we're just going to continue to add. Just go and go until your heart desires. Guys, I didn't realize how much joy like creating would bring me. Like, yeah, I'm a creative, you know, that's not a given, or that's a given, however the saying goes. But this quarantine has really given me the opportunity to really get in tune with Carrie. Like, I'm getting in tune with myself. And I keep constantly saying, instead of me feeling like this was a prison sentence, I feel like this was one of the best things ever. I've been able to be way more consistent. With you guys, I've been showing up consistently, and you guys have been able to, show up for me as well. Whether it's, liking my posts, commenting, like the engagement has definitely changed. So, shout out to y'all. So this is what we have left. You guys can really see the difference, because had I just cut it out the packet and just trimmed the stem just a little bit more, just throw it in the vase, it will look completely different. Like, this is just what it looks like when you throw it in the vase. Like, to me, it just looks better when you trim them accordingly. Trim them accordingly. I mean, I could be doing it wrong. I'm no floral, floralologist. What works for me in my home and the way that I like to do things, so that's Tabitha say, because that's my business. So yeah, you definitely can see the difference. Look at this, and then look at this, the way it just looks so thrown together. Like, you really want to just place them, like, be a little patient. For me, this is just something that I enjoy doing because it's creating, and creating is nice, and I love to create. And I know I'm gonna need more water, so I'll just add more water later. So we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna start first with the baby brush. This is going to go in my kitchen. I'm going to put this on my island, and then this is just going to go on one of my console tables out in the living room. So simple, so cute. I'm going to add something a little extra to this. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I brought the camera a little closer because I just wanted you to see what I was doing. I understand that you can't see my whole face, but as long as you can hear the sounds of my voice in regards to what's going on, that's all that really matters. So I love anything like farmhouse, chic, modern farmhouse, rustic, glam. That's my jam. So I got this from the Dollar Tree. I was using this for another project, but it just came to me, how about I just use this and wrap my vase with? I'll just tie a bow. So I'm just gonna pull this out like so. It doesn't have to be super perfect. And let me move this over to the side so you can see me. I'm gonna cut it diagonally. When you cut ribbon, you always want to cut diagonally because it just looks so much better than just cutting straight across. I feel like the bow actually elevates the vase. Let me know down below. So this is one option. Cute, easy idea. You could just take some Dollar Tree rope, a Dollar Tree vase, and start from the bottom and wrap it all the way up. And then you'll have like a twine rope vase, and it'll almost look similar to the things that you might see in some higher end stores. But because this is just temporary, and I don't want anything permanent, and I want to use this again as well as the vase, I'm just going to do the same thing I did with the ribbon, but I'm going to use this. Alright guys, so there you have it. This is my floral arrangements. I was able to get 2 floral arrangements out of my bouquet of flowers that I did purchase from Publix. It was 3 for $12. Let me know how you guys like this. Do you guys like home videos like this regarding my little fun, whimsical DIYs? Because originally I was just going to do the floral bouquets, but then my mind started wondering like, how about you do a cute little bow on your bouquet? Or not a bouquet, but your floral arrangements. And I really like how it turned out. My 2 simple floral arrangements that I was able to create from 3 bouquets. It was 3 for $12 at Publix. So if you guys are interested in more floral arrangement videos, you want to do it like while we sip some wine and chit chat for like a little girl talk, send me in some questions. I'm more than happy to answer them. Just let me know. This was a lot of fun. I really love creating this. It's almost like my me time. I know it might seem kind of lame, but the moral of this story is to really just do something that makes you happy. I'm super serious. Just do something that makes you happy, especially with us being in the house due to, you know, COVID-19. It's so easy for us to become depressed sitting in these 4 walls. So I challenge you to do something. Get up and get at it. So thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I'll see you later.